We won't get rid of masks anytime soon. It's very difficult to make global projections. We will have vaccines during the next year to come. I guess it will last until end of the next year, until significant parts of the population can be provided a vaccine. So there's a significant difference between the first clearance of a vaccine and then the provision of the vaccine to the whole of the population. Well, India is the current biggest concern. India has a big population density, and the virus is spreading. I wouldn't say in an uncontrolled fashion, but it is almost like this. Then, of course, areas in South America, but also in the Northern Hemisphere, winter is coming, and there are areas, including in Europe, where there is little control. So I believe there are countries, including in Europe, that will have to impose stricter measures very soon. We will see an increase in incidence as in other countries of Europe, France, the UK, Spain. What we're seeing there is what we will see in Germany if we don't react very early on in a way that needs to be adjusted, that needs to be, let's say, bearable for the economy and at the same time targeted. And this is a very difficult task, to find the right point of time when to somehow modify the intervention measures that are in place now. The big challenge is actually to recognize the turning point. It's wearing masks. There is clear scientific proof. Then, of course, it seems there is independent support for hand hygiene. There is independent support for keeping distance. Another very important intervention is to speak to the public. So everybody has to know about the basic principles of transmission of this virus. It is not sufficient to impose rules that people don't understand. So the cooperation of the population, especially in the coming weeks and months over autumn and winter, is probably one of the most important functions in the whole concept to intervene. And then we are hoping for a vaccine. We have to hope for a vaccine. There is no other way out of the situation.